HYBE's treatment of NewJeans over the past few years has left many fans concerned about the group's future. However, with recent details emerging, the public is now questioning whether the company is actually thinking of putting an end to them altogether. NewJeans got swept up in this fiasco back in April of 2024, and as we all know, it turned into a huge power struggle between Adore and HYBE. Since they're the only artists under Adore, the NewJeans members have been on Minheejin's side since the beginning. They made their stance clear during the infamous live stream in September of this year when they demanded that Minheejin be reinstated as CEO again. While it hasn't been said explicitly, many netizens got the idea that Minheejin was the only person who ever tried to protect them from HYBE's mistreatment, at least based on what the girls were saying. It was heavily suspected that NewJeans weren't protected by HYBE's management, as they did nothing when the members came to them and shared their concerns about being ignored and ostracized by the higher-ups. These theories became closer to the truth once HYBE was actually exposed for tampering with NewJeans' Japanese sales. Generally, beyond the live stream from the members and small insights from Minheejin, the truth behind the scenes remained mostly hidden. That changed when Hani testified at the National Assembly audit, but she still couldn't tell the whole truth. A couple of weeks later, possibly the biggest controversy in HYBE's history broke out when their internal documents were leaked, and the gravity of the situation became clear to everyone. In the documents, it was actually revealed that the company's staff had been planning to kick out NewJeans completely. The document stated that after KOOKIELIT debuted and received the popularity that put them in the same ranks as NewJeans and LE SSERAFIM, multiple media outlets started referring to the trio as New Ali. This nickname was used to compliment the groups as a new generation of HYBE idols. Seemingly, HYBE staff didn't like this because they had plans to remove the new from the acronym and create a whole different category that would benefit LE SSERAFIM more. In their documents, the company mentioned that when the acronym New Ali was used by media outlets or even online communities, people started to mention KOOKIELIT more than NewJeans or LE SSERAFIM. So their plan was to tie LE SSERAFIM into the category of the girl groups who sold millions and quite literally position them as the best of the best, and in the process, NewJeans would be completely kicked out of the category. On top of everything, an alleged HYBE employee exposed several pages of the HYBE Weekly Music Industry Trend Report in which NewJeans had been dubbed as LE SSERAFIM's mutually helpful competitor. The document said that if LE SSERAFIM were to benefit from the conflicting situation against this team, it needed to perform well, but the situation was unfortunate as, according to them, the team can't live up to the expectation of being a mutually helpful competitor. Through these reports, it became clear that HYBE has been trying to pit NewJeans against other groups. The leak of HYBE's internal documents quickly went viral and became a hot topic among netizens, especially the part when they had been talking about disposing of NewJeans. One of them questioned why HYBE had used the term dispose of when they didn't even create NewJeans in the first place. They went on to say that the agency is probably not going to simply throw them away, but systematically ruin the whole group. Another commenter wondered if they actually created KOOKIELIT so they can serve as a placeholder for when NewJeans are out of the company. People also pointed out that HYBE could have handled things differently so the situation could have benefited everyone. NewJeans, KOOKIELIT, and LE SSERAFIM could have been promoted with great success, and neither of the groups would have suffered any damage in the process. Another piece of evidence of HYBE's alleged shady ways came from Cat's Eye's documentary. It was revealed during one of the episodes that before the group made its debut in 2024, there were a few suggestions for the name. Apart from Cat's Eye, the other highly suggested name was New Crazy. While many might ignore this, the leaked internal documents caused netizens to theorize that HYBE might have wanted to use New Crazy as a way to replace NewJeans. One commenter shared they've been really creeped out by HYBE's process of stealing, copying, and replacing. While some netizens think that the name New Crazy could have been just an embarrassing coincidence and a suggestion, most people think it was purposefully targeted at NewJeans. A user wrote, "They were even planning to name an entire group after this plan to replace NewJeans, so HYBE is really like that?" In addition to that, according to online users, HYBE's sabotage of NewJeans can easily be classified as a breach of trust. Ironically, this was the same reason the agency cited as grounds for wanting to let Minheejin go. However, it appears their supposed attempts to undermine NewJeans' career go beyond the recently released internal documents. This issue seems to have been unfolding for some time. Back in May of 2024, NewJeans released the music video for the song How Sweet. Just a few hours later, a YouTube channel published a video claiming NewJeans had plagiarized two different songs for their release. Since the video was posted so quickly after How Sweet came out, netizens grew extremely suspicious that it was HYBE attempting to ruin the group's comeback. Their suspicion grew when they checked that the accusatory video was posted on a YouTube channel with no other videos and the name Tear Not, which sounded awfully familiar to LE SSERAFIM's fandom name Fear Not. The feud between NewJeans and HYBE has started to negatively affect their performances with various brands as well. It was recently revealed that because of the controversy, the group has fallen out of the top 100 rankings from brand reputation charts. An analysis showed that NewJeans NewJeans consistently ranked at the top, but a recent anonymous post revealed that the group has been facing a significant decline, and by September of this year, they completely dropped out of the rankings. Interestingly enough, the sharp decline came after NewJeans were dubbed the top girl group at the 2024 Brand of the Year Awards, which was hosted by the Korea Consumer Forum. So, when a fan decided to contact a representative from Brand Reputation Ranking directly to find the reason for this dip in popularity, the representative claimed the NewJeans situation was very familiar to 50/50's case. When the fan retaliated that the two cases couldn't have been more different and said that they would make the phone call public, the representative didn't hesitate to threaten the fan, claiming they would sue them for defamation. Netizens on online forums discussed the situation, claiming that these brand rankings are rigged and manipulated by entertainment companies. A user also mentioned that HYBE might not be scrapping NewJeans completely, but putting them on a shelf and slowly ruining their reputations, as it seems to be more convenient so they don't have to go through the whole ordeal of terminating their contracts. Despite the initial reaction, NewJeans have been met with immense support ever since the documents were released. At first, after Honey appeared at the audit, many thought that her testimony had the opposite effect and ended up downplaying the other instances where the mistreatment towards idols was much more severe. People claimed that if something way more serious was going on, Minhee-jin, the members or Adore staff would have made it public way sooner. International fans were also pretty quick to label NewJeans as entitled or privileged, dismissing their concerns and claiming that the members got everything handed to them. In particular, they mentioned the fact that HYBE invested millions of dollars into the group's debut and their luxurious penthouse, which the girls used as dorms. Once the documents were made public, though, and people realized that there was more to the story than the girls could say, their opinion on the entire matter changed, and they began to realize the impact NewJeans had in uncovering HYBE's secrets. Many netizens praised Hani for speaking up, saying that it's because of her that the company is now getting exposed for bad-mouthing the entire industry and for other horrible things they've done over the years. Given these circumstances, there's a huge question mark when it comes to NewJeans' future. In October, it was revealed that the group wasn't included in the company's October to December schedule. They were expected to release a new album in the latter half of 2024, but their activities are strangely completely missing from the report. Back in October, it was revealed that the preparations for NewJeans' album were halted due to the feud between the two companies, which sparked outrage among fans. They went on to accuse HYBE of purposefully tampering with the group's activities and endangering their future. Many netizens couldn't comprehend how HYBE could just shelve a plan for an entire full album, especially since the girls have worked so hard ever since their debut and admittedly brought in a lot of revenue for HYBE. It's hard to determine how the future will look for NewJeans. Most of their activities have been put on hold, so it's very likely we won't be seeing any new music from them this year. On Reddit, people wondered if there's any good way out for the members out of this mess, and the general consensus is that it will be resolved legally in court. One user commented that the most likely outcome is that HYBE will keep NewJeans and put them on a hiatus until their contracts end naturally, or they will be terminating their contracts. Unfortunately, when idols terminate their contracts or vice versa, they don't usually do as well again, and some of them disappear from the scene completely. Another Reddit user stated that NewJeans could continue on with their successful career if both the group and HYBE reached a compromise. Since there's no sight of anything like this happening, everything is once again pointing out that this will become a court case in the near future. Many people also mentioned that the girls should break away from Minhee-jin, claiming that they have been brainwashed by the former CEO and this is only doing damage to their career. Generally, everyone is hoping that the members will be able to get out of this situation unscathed, because it would be such a waste if all of their hard work turned into nothing because of petty company fights.